New Lenox Public Library Volunteer Information Video Summer Learning Challenge 2019. This video is specifically for teenagers entering grades 7 through 12 in the fall of 2019 who would like to volunteer to help with the Summer Learning Challenge in the Youth Services Department of the New Lenox Public Library. Thank you for volunteering at the library. We always appreciate all of the hard work and help from our teen volunteers during the summer. In this video, we will go over some important information you'll need to know before becoming a Summer Learning Challenge or SLC volunteer. As an overview, we will address the following topics. Why are volunteers important? What do volunteers do at the library? How do volunteers sign up for hours? What should volunteers do if they sign up for a shift but they cannot make it? What are the rules and policies that volunteers are supposed to follow? And what are some of the benefits of volunteering at the library? Volunteers matter. Why do volunteers matter to the library? Volunteers matter for many reasons, some of which include: the library is very busy during the summer, so we rely on the help of volunteers like you. Lots of kids and their families come to the library in the summer to sign up for the Summer Learning Challenge. Volunteers allow staff to focus on specific library-related projects and customer service for kids and families using the library. For many volunteers, this is the first experience with the job world. We totally get it. We are here to guide you, but we do have certain expectations of you. We'll get to that later. Volunteering allows teens to have new experiences and meet new people. We rely on volunteers to handle our Summer Learning Challenge database. The numbers and statistics that we gather during the Summer Learning Challenge are used for state reports that may affect the library's funding and grant opportunities. And just wait until you see the smiles you'll bring to the faces of the kids. Now, let's talk about some of the things teen volunteers do at the library throughout the summer. As a volunteer, you will be working at the Summer Learning Challenge registration table. Here, you will do things such as register kids for the program, check and stamp logs, and give kids prizes. As a volunteer, you may also help librarians prepare for programs. This would include tasks such as stapling, stamping, folding, numbering, stickering, using the die cut machine, and more. It takes a lot of time for our staff to prepare for programs, so having volunteers to help prepare is essential. Volunteers can also help during programs. If our librarians need an extra hand, volunteers can showcase their various talents by helping to ensure that a program runs smoothly. Outreach is one of the ways librarians let the community know about all of the wonderful things libraries have to offer. During the summer, volunteers can help spread the word about how amazing the New Lenox Public Library is by helping with outreach events such as story times and programs. So that was a general overview of some of the tasks that volunteers can do at the New Lenox Public Library over the summer. Now let's learn a little bit more about being specifically a registration volunteer. Registration volunteers interact with 1,800 plus children and their caregivers. They gather basic information to register children for summer reading. They use reading records to register and retrieve children's log records. They check and stamp reading logs when children come in to claim prizes, hand out coupons or prizes, usually are very busy during the morning and early afternoon hours, and may have more time to help staff with extra tasks in the evenings. Registration volunteers must be comfortable using technology, outgoing, patient, friendly, and above all, volunteers should be approachable. Now let's talk a little bit about the time commitments for a summer volunteer. The Summer Learning Challenge begins on June 3rd and ends on July 27th. The usual minimum time commitment per week is 2 hours. 2-hour time slots will be designated when you sign up. Do not sign up for a 2-hour shift if you cannot work the full 2 hours. You may work more than one 2-hour shift per week if you like. Volunteers are scheduled during all regular library hours as follows: 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday, and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. If you can only commit to 1 hour per week, you may still be able to volunteer. Scheduling and absences. Time slots will be available based on the needs of the library. You are responsible for signing up for shifts that will work with your schedule. Do not sign up for a shift if you cannot work the full time allotted. Chronically late volunteers will be removed from the schedule. Volunteers who do not show up for a shift with no prior notice 2 times will be removed from the schedule. If you cannot make a shift due to an illness or emergency, please call or email as soon as possible. While we understand that illness and emergencies happen, volunteers who constantly cancel shifts will be removed from the schedule. How do I sign up for shifts? This summer, we are using a program called Upgenius, which will allow you to sign up for shifts that work for your schedule. Remember, you should only sign up for shifts if you can be here the full time allotted. After you've completed training, you will receive an email with a link to the SLC volunteer sign-up page. Simply click on the link and you will be able to sign up for any available hours that fit into your schedule. We do recommend creating a login so you can easily keep track of your hours, but it is not required. Once you've tracked all the dates and times that you'd like to sign up for, click Submit and Sign Up. You'll need to enter your first name, your last name, and your email address. Then click Sign Up Now, and you're signed up. You'll receive an email reminder about your shift a couple of days in advance. And if you'd like to sign up for more hours in the future, you are welcome to do so. Currently, June hours are posted, but July hours are not. July hours will be posted in June. If you have questions on how to use the scheduling tool, Upgenius, please address them with Julie. You may contact Julie by email or phone. Email is strongly preferred. Rules and policies for volunteering, signing in and out. You are expected to arrive a few minutes early each shift. This will give you time to sign in and put your things away before your shift. You are expected to stay for the entire shift you signed up for. Do not sign up for a shift if you cannot stay the entire time. If there is an emergency and you must leave early, make sure to let a librarian know as soon as possible. You are required to sign in and out for each shift. You will not get credit hours for a shift unless you have signed in and out. And let the library staff know that you are here. Now let's discuss name tags. All volunteers must wear name tags throughout their entire shift. There are no exceptions to this rule. The volunteer name tags will be kept by the volunteer binder. Remember to leave your name tag here so you don't lose it. Rules for cell phones and other devices. There are absolutely no exceptions to the following rules. Absolutely no personal cell phones, iPads, iPods, tablets, or electronic devices may be used for any reason during your shift. Before your shift, you will be required to put your cell phone or other electronic devices into a safe bin behind the staff desk. If your parents need to reach you during your shift for any reason, they should call the library and ask to speak with you. Again, there are no exceptions to this rule. Now let's discuss the dress code. First and foremost, remember that as a volunteer, you are representing the library during your shift. The clothing that you wear should be appropriate for a school or work environment. You are allowed to wear the following. Acceptable tops include t-shirts, sweatshirts, and sweaters. Acceptable bottoms include jeans, capris, knee-length shorts, and khakis. Shorts must hit below your fingertips when your arms are held down at your side. Pants must be pulled up around your waist. Shoes must have closed toes. You are welcome and encouraged to bring a sweater or sweatshirt with you. You may not wear absolutely no pajama pants, sweatpants, or short shorts. No spaghetti strap tank tops. No clothing with inappropriate language or graphics. No flip-flops or open-toed shoes. No hats, caps, or sunglasses are to be worn during your shift. If you're in doubt, don't wear it. You will be sent home if you are not wearing acceptable clothing. If this happens more than once, you may be removed from the volunteer schedule for the rest of the summer. Proper conduct. Remember, your number one priority is helping patrons. Be polite and friendly with children, parents, caregivers, staff, and each other. You should always look approachable to children and their parents or caregivers. Greet people. Don't wait for children and their parents or caregivers to initiate conversation. Be friendly, speak in a clear and respectful manner, and remember to smile. Communication. We want this to be a positive experience for you, the patrons, and the library. Communication is key. Let us know ahead of time of any schedule changes. Let us know if you are not comfortable with a certain task. The 2 strikes and you're out rule will apply to your schedule, attendance, behavior, and performance. So, why should you volunteer at the library this summer? Here are some great reasons. You can meet new people and be part of a great team. You'll be a role model to younger kids by demonstrating good behavior. You'll stay busy and cool throughout the summer. You'll be helping your community. You'll earn volunteer hours for school and other organizations. You'll learn great job skills such as customer service, responsibility, respect, leadership, accountability, and patience. And getting to know your volunteer supervisor, as well as the other librarians at the new Lenox Public Library, will come in handy for things such as letters of recommendation, job references, additional volunteer opportunities, and more. So stay connected. Why should you volunteer? It's fun. If you have any further questions, please address all SLC volunteer questions and concerns with Miss Elizabeth. You may contact Miss Elizabeth by email or phone, but email is strongly preferred. If you have any questions on how to use the scheduling tool, Upgenius, please address them with Julie. You may contact Julie by email or phone, but email is strongly preferred. Again, thank you for your interest in volunteering with the New Lenox Public Library this summer. We hope to see you soon.